that car, but we're at Walmart, as you can see. So, yeah, gonna do a fishing challenge. Yamamotos? I've never used Yamamotos, but they look pretty juicy. So I think I'm gonna use some of these. Pretty crazy color. These will work. Those look good. Okay, so I got everything for a Texas rig, but now I have $4 left. I can get me 2 packs of Zoom, and this is a pretty funky color, but it actually looks pretty good. Grab a pack of these. I'm technically 50 cents over budget, but I mean, that's just too good. Alright, it's the next day, and I'm rigging up. The weather's really nice. Hi, Muffin. Hi, Muffin. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, sorry for that interruption. So, I got all my stuff put in the tackle box, but I'm not going to be using any of the stuff that I didn't buy yesterday. So, I'm only using the Yamamotos, the lizards, and the crawl, and the mustads and the weights that I bought. Alright, I'm only going to be bringing the spinning combo today, but I got my rig tied on. It's a Texas rigged Yamamoto worm, and hopefully that'll make some bass angry. And if it doesn't, I still got those craws and those lizards. Cold start. So this is as far as I can go with the 4-wheeler, but the pond is just a short hike down there. If you watch my channel at all, you already know where I'm at, but this is my pond. I don't know, it's looking pretty good today. I mean, some of the moss is clearing off, which is good. Sinking back down to the bottom, but you know, it's still a little mossier than I'd like it to be, but that's not going to kill us. So, you already know, I already told you what I got tied on, but Yamamoto worm. So, yeah. And would you look at that? Yamamoto strikes. That's a nice fish. It's not big, but it's a nice fish. I mean, you can look at it. I wasn't having a lot of confidence today, but that has brought my confidence up. What happened was, I was reeling my bait across that little patch of moss right there, and something made a big splash, like she blew up on it, on top of the moss. So, but she didn't get the hook, or she didn't even get the worm in her mouth, so I cast it back out there again a few times, and then on the third one, she just smacks it, and yeah, caught her. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't throw a lot of chartreuse. I know some people that swear by it, so I guess we'll see if it's any good in my pond. Alright, I switched to something a lot more aggressive looking. It's this crawl. It's, you know, it's got the big old claws. It's got orange on the belly and then green on top. It's a pretty funky color. I don't know how that's gonna go. But I had some taps on the lizard and they weren't committing, so hopefully this will get them. So, this is my pond, right? And if you'll notice, it's got a lot of tadpoles. And I pulled up and they all swam off, but it's got a lot of minnows too. So this pond has a lot of bait. Okay, it has a lot of stuff for bass, like there's minnows right there. But yeah, it has a lot of food for bass. One thing it doesn't have is bass. We're gonna be changing that today. So we got the 4-wheeler. It's loaded up with some stuff to stock the pond, which is what we're doing. So the rules to the challenge don't apply today because I'm just trying to catch fish. I'm not trying to do a challenge. I'm just trying to stock a pond. So I think we're going to start with the Yamamotos. Catching a fish should never be this hard. Imagine I get bit right now. Now, if I can get any kind of reaction whatsoever from these fish, it's like, hey, I'm gonna lose it. Still very annoying. Let's go over here. It's like no reaction whatsoever, no ripples or anything from around the pond, which is very concerning. So my chances of catching a fish are, according to my calculations, around 0, although that kind of felt like a bite. Cast back on out there. I'm just gonna put you in a pond that has no competition whatsoever and a lot of food. But you obviously don't want that, I can see. There's beds along this bank too, just not as many. So I guess we can do a little bit of casting here. Okay. Maybe closer to the bank. Ooh, I see something else. Juicy, I see some structure. I don't know. Oh, that's... Ooh, that's a bite. That's a fish. That's a fish. Come on, get in here. That was kind of a wimpy hook set, but we got him. I don't even know if he... Yeah, he's still on. Yes. Yes, get up here. Come to daddy. Yes. Let's freaking go. You're going in the bucket. I spent way too long on this fish. He's not big, but he's big enough for a pond of my size. Dude, he hit it so hard. And it was like a topwater bite because it was on top of the moss. I didn't think I was going to be able to hook him on top of the moss like that, but those mustad hooks did their job and just got that fish. I feel bad putting him in murky water like this, but you know, I can't have everything. I'm going to go over there and get some clear water for him. Whoa, calm down, calm down. Oh yeah, I never held it up. About a 10 pounder approximately. Approximately 10 pounds, maybe 15. This water is a little bit better, a little bit mossier, still better. If I were a fish, I'd want to be in this water. Just kidding. No, it wouldn't. That's like no water. My man needs some help. Got him. Oh, my man just pulled a freaking something. He tried to escape on me. Okay, well, we'll set him there. I'll put him in my lap to go to the pond, but I just need to set my tackle and stuff down. A lot of people might think this is bad for the fish. It's not. I know this is a small pond, but he'll have plenty of space, trust me. I've seen a lot of... Oh, buddy. Well, I guess that's one way to release him. Hey, Buster. Well, welcome to your new home. Hopefully he likes it here. Like I said, you can see them ripples. That's just bait fish, and then there's tadpoles. And I believe he's big enough to eat tadpoles. You can see fish all up in there too. So yeah. Alright people, so I think that's a good place to end off the video. You know, just release that fish into the pond that he's going to live in. This summer, big things are coming for this pond. I think I'll see y'all later.